Another trio of footballing heavyweights came together in Group C, Brazil and Italy, to test Argentina's ability to retain the World Cup. Brazil had played the most inspiring football in the competition so far. Most of the millions of neutrals watching on television all around the world championed their cause. Italy had been unimpressive in their 3 first-round matches, a real contrast to the bounce that the Brazilians had been displaying. Argentina wouldn't give up their crown without a fight, but it was misplaced aggression which marred their subsequent performances. The opening game in Group C, Italy against Argentina, in the Sárieja Stadium in Barcelona. It had a brutal first half, but the goals came after the interval. Italy's World Cup campaign depended heavily on Juventus. They provided Zoff, Gentile, Scirea, Cabrini and goal-scoring midfielder Marco Tardelli, as well as striker Paolo Rossi. In the first round, they'd looked like strangers, but the rugged challenge of Argentina forced them to get their act together. Gentile policed Maradona relentlessly through a first half which brought 5 bookings. Then Cabrini followed up Tardelli's example by providing a decisive second goal for Italy. Argentina's World Cup defence was again in jeopardy. Captain Daniel Passarella had been a tower of strength when Argentina won the World Cup in 1978. Now, with time running out, he joined in the attack. A typical Passarella ferocious free kick left Dino Zoff helpless. But for the defending champions, the writing was on the wall. The Sárieja Stadium in Barcelona was a controversial venue for this group, the smaller of the Catalan grounds, not big enough for all the fans who wanted to see the action. Brazil's first shot came after 11 minutes. After Passarella fouled Serginho, Eder rattled the crossbar, Zico did the rest. Ubaldo Fijol, Argentina's World Cup winning goalkeeper 4 years earlier, just couldn't cope with the power of the original free kick. Argentina ran the early stages of the second half, but then Brazil regained control. A cheeky cross from the right, and Serginho headed home before being buried under a mountain of delighted teammates. Argentina were being run to a standstill. Brazil grew so confident that left-back Yunior danced through from defence to slip the ball through Fijol's legs for number 3. As time ran out, so did tempers, and Maradona was sent off for a foul on the Brazilian substitute Batista. Ramon Diaz struck one retaliatory goal, but for Argentina and their boy wonder, it was the end of the world. Now for a true World Cup classic. The star of the show was Paolo Rossi. Hard to think that this was only his 8th match since the end of a 2-year ban imposed in the wake of a betting scandal. In the first round, Rossi had looked less than even a shadow of his old self. But Brazil have a habit of bringing out the best in the opposition. Few players have risen to such an occasion with such style. The battle lines were clearly drawn. A semi-final place was at stake. Italy had to win. Brazil needed only a draw. Italy possessed the professional resolution. Brazil the star quality. They couldn't consider playing for a draw, such a concept foreign to their nature. Socrates demonstrated the point with grace and style. The match tilted and swung in a manner which revived memories of Italy's dramatic 1970 semi-final against West Germany. Again, Rossi put Italy ahead. Brazil predictably hit back with a most memorable goal from Falcao, who played his club football in Italy with Roma, the day his heart and soul committed only to the cause of Brazil. Yet one more time, Italy came back off the ropes, Rossi completing his hat-trick. For Brazil, glorious in defeat, it was the end of an era. Argentina had Gallego sent off against Italy. Maradona got his marching orders against Brazil. Argentina's angry reaction to losing their title, no surprise. The shock was the emergence of Italy, so uninspired earlier in the